So right now I'll discuss how to write actually the task one. If you have any questions, go on. Okay. Right. So first of all, let's look at the graph. So usually, when you are in the exam, then you don't have time. Like never. So actually plan about 20 minutes to write in the task one, because task two is usually like uh, about 40 minutes to complete it. But it's not necessarily like 20 minutes, because if you practice, then if you're able to see like some major things and some um, very interesting data here, then you'll be able to write it in 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then all other time you can spend on the essay, because the essay needs more time actually. So for example, I personally write this task one in 10 minutes like this, because I kind of got used to just looking real fast and thinking real fast. That's fine. So let's see. What do we do first when you open this? We look at some interesting major things that we can see. So it's the number of boys and girls playing sport in an English town in 2020, 12, sorry. So what we see here, uh, big figures is swimming for both genders, right? And maybe tennis for both genders. But football, like almost 3 times bigger number of boys playing it than girls, which is kind of logical, yeah, because um,
Yes.
mhm. Right. Also, what do we see? Hockey is almost rarely played, just really rare. And badminton and cycling, they are also like kind of like this. Okay, so this is what we see from like on the top. So we see it, and then we think about it right away. Also, what we can say here, that without like going to numbers, going down to numbers, whatever, just look at this like visuals. We see here that usually um, boys play more, right? Because here more, here more, and here more. Um, Also, we can say that, uh, yeah, I think it's all what we can say. So what we just did is we looked at the main information, okay? The key information that is actually in the overview. So in overview, we should give some bigger picture of something that is not numbers, not comparisons, but just what we see in a bigger picture. Yeah. So what I can say, there are six categories. I mean, like six sports, and we see that most played sports are tennis and swimming. I'm saying playing sport because it's kind of an expression. Okay, of course you don't play swimming, you go swimming, but still it's like used like this, play sport. Okay. Also, we see that the least played sport is hockey, and football, cycling, and badminton are kind of in the middle. And we see that football is played by 3 times more boys than girls. Okay, then we should look. So right now it was overview information. Now let's go deep. So can we see some interesting data here? Some very interesting figures. For example, this is an interesting figure that football is played 3 times more by boys than girls. See, like 3 times. It's just wow, because it's a very big difference. What else? We can say that cycling is performed by almost as twice, almost twice of, oh my god, how to say it, like, I mean, uh, boys cycle twice as much as girls. Okay, almost twice. Okay, what else can we say?
Badminton
Also,
and swimming girls.
yeah, for example, in swimming, girls is like they do like 20% more. Yeah, swimming.
And badminton, the same story.
Yes, yeah, nice. Nice one. Okay. So you can say that the difference Yeah, the difference of girls um, doing or playing badminton and swimming and doing swimming is about
10%.
yes 10% higher. Yes, like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a number. It's not percent. I think it's actually a number of maybe yeah just number of boys and girls.
Member. Okay.
Yeah, yes. Not like percent, but also you can use the percent. So what happens? Okay, nice. What happens if we sum all like boys who played sports? Let's see, 50, 30, 80, 80 plus 35, 115, right?
Mm-hmm.
155, uh,
210.
200 and yeah, kind of 15. Yes, again, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and 15, 230 boys
Mm-hmm.
play something. Okay, 230. Let's write it down somewhere. We can forget. 230 boys playing. 15. 30. Yeah. Okay. What about girls?
30.
Um. Okay. So about 36 plus 46, 76 plus 20, 96 plus
96.
51, 46. Um.
Yes.
mhm, About 21, right?
166.
160 kind of 7 and like 9.
180. 180. Let's
Okay.
take.
Let's go 100 girls. So we can say that the number of boys is like the difference is 50, right?
Yes.
So how can I say it? Like uh, almost 20% more, or what? Not percent, yeah. Okay, whatever. So let's say that the difference is about 50.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay. Now we should think how to group this information into two body paragraphs. Because in body we write some details, some main points, like this. So let's say that
I
what
think that
mhm,
tennis and cycling,
mhm.
we can connect it in one body paragraph. And badminton and swimming, here we can say the difference between like uh, boys and girls. That girls are much, uh, many,
More.
and more,
Mhm.
and football and the oh no yes, football is like how we say, uh, 30 or 50 even more percent from girls.
Mhm.
Oh, I hate this part.
Yep, analyzing stuff, yeah, it's hard. Okay, what about this? What happens if we sum up inside the sport but the numbers? So it's gonna be like 87 in tennis, 70 in badminton, 36 plus 20, 56 in cycling, 91 in swimming,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
80.
82 in football, and like 24,
24,
kind of like this in the hockey.
25, 24. Yeah.
Mhm. So we can, for example, group the most common sports in one body paragraph. Like there will be tennis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tennis, swimming, and football in one paragraph, in one body, first body, and these three in the second body. Or what I think is kind of more logical if we write the sports where boys prevail in numbers. Okay, so like more boys are playing this sport
Mm-hmm.
in the first paragraph, and more girls in the second paragraph. So it'll give us tennis, cycling, football, and hockey in the first paragraph, and girls, like badminton, swimming in the second paragraph. Maybe. Okay, so how we group information is up to us. So we actually decide here. Okay, it's not like it's really strict. Okay, what else can we say? We can say that the figures, I mean the differences between in badminton and swimming are kind of same, kind of similar. Also, we
Yes.
can say that what can we else say?
Hockey. That it is uh, the less used
Least
kind of
played
sport.
sport.
Least
Mm-hmm.
kind of sport.
Mm-hmm. The least played kind of sport. Yes, nice. Okay, and we should always try to compare things and think um, like some very interesting ideas about it. And this goes to body. Okay, so to sum up, we have what introduction, which is actually just the paraphrasing of the topic. Then we have overview,
Mm-hmm.
overall information, which gives us the main things about it. So the main things are what? For example, there are six sports in the chart, and also football is, I mean, like swimming is done. I mean, like is the most popular sport here, and hockey is the least popular sport, and it's okay for the overall. And then we get to body paragraphs, which we group as we wish, but we should give some comparisons, numbers, percents, and stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what this um, like model answer gives us. Let's read it. Okay, the bar chart illustrates how many children divided by gender played six kinds of sports in a town in England in 2012. Mhm. So this was the intro, which is the paraphrasing. Easy. Overall, the number of boys playing sport exceeded that of girls. Okay, we also got this idea. Remember, we wrote it in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There are more boys who played, and this is a good structure. The number of boys exceeded. Hmm? Okay, and the sport with the most significant difference between the genders was football. Nice. Football was also the most popular sport for boys, while the majority of girls prefer swimming. Furthermore, both males and females least preferred playing hockey. So actually, what we said, right? Kind of.
Yes.
Mhm. But also, like here, we don't see that swimming was the most popular sport. I think it's a good idea. But they made it like this, like in another way. Like for boys, it was football, and for girls, it was swimming. Right. And then two body paragraphs. There were four sports in which boys participated more than girls. While 60 boys played football, the number of girls playing this sport was considerably lower, around 20. I would say here that the number was three times bigger. I think it's kind of more interesting phrase. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
With regards to tennis, the figure for boys who played that sport was 50, as opposed to just under 40 for girls. Similarly, more boys cycled than girls. You see, not just did cycling, but cycled. So when you can, for example, paraphrase something, then it's a good idea. Um, Also, you can use this structure. Like in the brackets, you can write this. The difference in terms of hockey was minimal, with only about five more boys playing the sport than girls. So it was the first body, and it was divided by genders again. So boys participated in four sports and more than girls, and girls like in two. On the other hand, more girls took part in the two remaining sports, which both showed a difference of about 10 between the genders. As many as 50 girls preferred swimming in comparison to 40 girls for badminton. Okay, kind of easy, right?
Yes, but no.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, yes, but no. Okay, I think it was kind of easy, because the graph was kind of easy. So I'll just like end the recording right now.